Hello, beautiful people. This is going to be on trust again. I don't quite know what it's going to be, but it's definitely going to be on trust. We have been doing a few classes on trust lately, and it has really brought out for me so much about trust and about the importance of trust and about what I need to do to be aware of trust and to develop trust, or actually to rediscover trust. Because one thing is very clear: in our heart there is already trust. There is unconditional trust there. It's there, no doubt. It's there like the sun is there in the sky. We don't doubt that. Sometimes we just don't see the sun. Like now, today it's raining, so we can't see the sun, but we know it's there. So the same with trust. It's present in our heart. We have just digged it in quite deep, covered it up. And why? Because we have made experiences in our lifetime which have us which got us thinking that we can't trust. Bad experiences. Big bad experience, or even little bad experiences. Both can have a big impact on if we allow ourselves to trust. In Rainshare we call it patterns. So what these bad experiences do is they make us develop patterns like avoiding and hiding, or the urge to control things, and lots of other ones, because I don't feel safe. Something happened and I don't feel safe, so I rather hide. So I feel like I will be safer if I hide, or if I try to control something. Makes me think I'm safer because I'm controlling things. But I'm not. It doesn't make me feel good to hide. It doesn't make me feel good to control. When I'm controlling, I don't feel good. And whatever I try to control doesn't feel good neither. So something is not quite right there. So what I need to do is I need to dig out that trust again. And what does happen, like, if I really truly can find that trust under all these covers I have been building up over a lifetime? Wow! What would that mean? Just imagine for a moment what it would mean if you could completely trust yourself, trust other people, trust life, trust the universe. How would that feel? And now the mind wants to come in and say, you can't do that, that's not safe. Who knows what happens if you do that? It's because the mind can't understand this, or doesn't want to understand this, I don't know. But if I really truly allow trust, unconditional trust, what happens is that it's not that I don't do anything. or that I'm passive, or I'm just lying around or drifting around or whatever. It means that I am very clear what is needed. Suddenly there is so much clarity of what I need to do, how I need to do it, what I need to say, how I need to say it. Everything becomes clear. And when that is the case, and I'm trusting that I can follow that, if I'm trusting that I can follow my heart, then I'm flowing with life in a way that I don't feel so much resistance. There might be obstacles there, because they might be on my path for a reason. But even with obstacles, that doesn't mean that I'm not just flowing with them, or around them. It's not fighting. It's not fighting with them. There's a constant fight going on inside of me when I'm not allowing the trust in my life. So what I'm doing at the moment, what I'm practicing at the moment, is I'm trying to be aware of trust as much as I can. Because if I'm not aware of trust, then it's just, I'm just going to trust all these patterns and not myself. So actually, we come now to the point. What do I trust? What am I supposed to trust? I trust my heart. And when I say I trust my heart, then I come straight into my heart. Just feel that. When you say to yourself, I trust my heart, how does that feel? Try to work on that really trusting your heart, because you can. And then I also say, I trust my true self. I trust my true self. So who is my true self? Who is that? My true self is actually who I really am, beside of my name being Sabine, and I'm living in a tiny home, and I live in New Zealand, and I do this and that. My true self is that heart. That's where everything is already there. My true self is connected to everything. That's where we really are connected. That's that namaste. The meaning of namaste. That's where we are all connected. And it's big. And if you haven't really heard of the concept of true self, it's very beautiful. You could call it soul if you never heard of anything else. But there are many ways of describing this out there. But it's that what is inside of you. It's not all the external what makes you to who you are, how you look. It's that who you really are, and that who is connected to everybody and everything. And that where the trust is, and the love is, and the gratitude. and a respect for everything, connected to everything. So I trust my true self. What does that mean? It means that if I trust my true self, then I don't have to control. Then I don't have to hide of something or avoid something, or I don't have to be self-centered. I don't have to compete with anybody, because we are all the same. We are all part of each other. That's when I don't feel fear anymore, if I trust my true self, because there is no need for fear. Or that's when I'm not feeling angry, when I'm connected to my true self, when I'm trusting my true self. And then there's another thing I tell myself as often as possible. I trust the universe. I trust the universe. Feel it. What does universe mean for you? You know, if you haven't been learning about Reinshire, it might not be really something you can do, kind of what you can't really do with that expression anything. But if I describe what I feel when I talk about universe, then that's that big thing of where all the true selves are connected. It's the oneness of everything. It's probably what it is that is when we are in our true self. It's just that, I don't know, I don't like the expression higher power. But, you know, you could probably call it higher power, but at the same time, we are higher power than ourselves, aren't we? Because we are the universe. You know, the true self is the universe. Just getting the hair out of the way for the microphone. It's big. It's an amazing concept. It's big. And what brings us to understand it and to feel it more and more is working on trust. It's just the base. Oh my God, trust is so important. I've been working a lot on trust, and I think I have developed a lot of trust, and I have so much more to go. So much further to go. But it just feels beautiful. So just to end this, hopefully inspirational talk on trust, repeat with me. So close your eyes and go into your heart. Feel your heart. And say, I trust my heart. I trust my true self. I trust the universe. So anything happening in this life, on this planet, in this world, is a teacher. The universe is our teacher, because everything is the universe. So let's trust that teacher. The challenges it gives us are for us to learn to trust. So I repeat this all day whenever I think about it. Sometimes it's more often than other times. When I'm busy, then it's often less, because we know busyness is distracting. It's hard to be inside when we are busy. Ideally, over time, we can even feel that trust when we are busy. Thank you so much for listening to me. I love you. See you next time.